$2 million in dead cap is a sneeze. That's not when you've got a cap of $280 million, that's less than 1% of everything. Because I always look at everything, and Mike Brown gets ridiculed for this, but he has have some truth to it. It is a pie, right?
Yeah,
percentages matter. I do everything based on percentages. When I look at what a guy might get paid, I go, well, what percentage of the cap is the average annual value going to be? And that's kind of get me pretty close to where we're at, sans whatever the guarantee conversation is going to be. So I want to look at Jamar Chase. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's going to be 38 to 42. I'm like, it's probably going to be more like 13.5 to 14.2% of whatever the average annual value of the cap is going to be. That's, in my opinion, that's probably how they do it because that's kind of where the numbers always seem to line up, right?
Yep.
Dead money only happens when you cut them before all their guarantees are up. The Bengals typically don't cut people before their guarantees are up, meaning they only have $6 million right now among like 4 players that they've cut. $1 million is nothing. $6 million is nothing.
Hold on a second. Dale, run the show. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
There are guys that are going to have $20 to $30 million dead cap hits when they get cut. I think Rodgers just took $49 million.
Yeah.
To have his dead cap from the Jets. It is what it is. But you're not going to continue to bring guys in and retain them if you don't give the guaranteed money, which is where your dead caps come in. I don't think it's more that they're afraid of the cash. I have a hard time believing because most teams spend like 108 to 112% of their cap in cash, if I'm correct. It's just a touch more. I have a hard time believing that they don't have the extra $20 to $30 million to put a team together the correct way. What I have a hard time believing, or what I thoroughly believe rather, is that they're just afraid of the commitment for more than 2 years on a player. Because a lot can happen in 2 years. Guys get hurt. Guys are liabilities. It is what it is. Players are not assets, they're liabilities in Mike Brown's eyes. So when you have guaranteed money, that means you're potentially going to have dead cap if you got to get rid of them. To me, it's an issue of commitment to a player.